Welcome to Stone Cold Classics, and today we have something very different once again. This is a 1936 Austin 7 Nippy. The Nippy refers to the fact that it is a two-door sports convertible. Now, I will start this video by saying we are not experts on Austin 7s of any description. So if I say anything incorrect or daft, please feel free to send a message in the comments and correct me. But the description in the advert talks about the car, the restoration and the modifications that has been done to it. So a lot of that information is there. If you're interested, please read the ad. What I can tell you is that the car has been with the current owner for many years. We think around 20 years. The car arrived to him as a box of bits, and he spent the next few years restoring it, well, a few years, 15 years, restoring it and accumulating lots of period mods. So these cars in standard form are around 17 brake horsepower. This one, once it's running and tested, should be around 30. So a significant difference. You'll have an uprated radiator in there to cope with the extra power. There's downdraft carburetors. There are electronic ignition. As obviously you see, there's a modern air filter on there that comes off for if you want it to look period. 4-branch exhaust, and many more mods that are incredibly hard to find. If you know anything about these cars, that stuff was, you have to get it from the 1930s, so there's not an awful lot of it left. We believe the Austin Nippy, they made about 800 of them, as far as the internet tells me. So this is obviously quite a rare survivor. You'll see from the paint that it is obviously not an original colour. We don't believe the car ever came in silver, but it did. It says on the V5 when they only got it that it was black and silver. So he's reverted to that colour because it looks good and because it matches the V5, which is always a nice thing. So let's have a look at the other side of the engine. I've left them open so we can have a look in there. There's the cylinder head and the little carb. It's all in very good condition under here. Again, this is owned by the same chap who owns some of the other cars we've had for sale. So the Alta Bianchi. What else has he got? The DKW and the Trabant that we had as well were his. So he likes to use his cars. So this has been built to be usable. So it does have a couple of marks on it. The back end is lovely condition wise. So are the rear arches, the wings. There's a couple of tiny marks on these wings here and there, very difficult to see with the camera. There's a couple of chips there, along there, probably been picked up by stones. Little scratch in the windscreen there, and there's quite a big chip there. We're trying to find the paint coat so we can touch that in. The wheels are all in good condition, as are the tyres, Avon tyres. Chrome on the headlamps is superb, and on the indicators of side lights. Probably the least attractive part is the grille, radiator surround. It's just patinaed really. So when this car came to the owner in the box, this was the grille that came with it. And it's original to the car, so it is what it is. They're quite easy to replace if you want another one to look nicer, but it's, as we say in the advert, it wears its patina with pride. Interior wise, the roof, let's talk about the roof because that is brand new. A brand new roof. Just looking online, I've noticed that there's some of these cars have a bench seat for some reason. This one has 2 individual seats, both been recently retrimmed and look superb in that sort of vivid blue. There's a nice lump of wood at the back there. Steering wheel, I couldn't tell you if that's a Nippy wheel or a standard Austin 7 wheel, I do not know, apologies. Inside, it's very tight, you can't be a big tall man in there. We've got an extra gauge down there, which is for the running in process because the engine is pretty new, needs about 1,000 miles to run in. Mileage is 29,573 miles, obviously not verified, just that's just what it says. This car doesn't work off the crank anymore. It is you turn the key, pull the choke and pull the starter and off she goes. Needs warming up and needs running in, so you know, care needs to be taken at the first sort of 1,000 miles. Wood parts on the inside are all good. Dashboard's nice. You've got the little wiper motor up there, handbrake and gear stick, and there's a little bit of carpet been added in there as well. I will try and get in the back because it's a bit of a two-handed job, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. So you pull this right here. I'm just going to put the phone down for a second. There we go. Excuse me for that. So there we go. It's a two-handed job that, I'm afraid. So there we go, there's the spare in the back. Some of these have them mounted on the boot, that's not correct. That's where you fill the fuel, and you've got some wiring down there as well. And again, wooden part at the back. So this car is incredibly solid. We've got no issues with rust. When we were cleaning the car, we noticed there's an awful lot of wax oil being sprayed everywhere, so it's been fully protected for the future. Let me just put that back, pull the little knob out and down she goes. And yeah, it's a fabulous little thing. Again, like I say, very rare car, very difficult to value. We are placing this one at 15,995. I've seen them go for 19, 20, even 26. We've also seen them go for 8 or 9, but obviously nowhere near as nice as this. So if you're looking for a very well prepared Austin 7 Nippy, this is it. It's just a lovely fun little thing, ready for hill climbs and fun. So yeah, if you like this car, please give me a ring, 07711 645 465, or go to the website, stayincoldclassics.com. Check out the full description, all the pictures. And if you like cars like this, actually this is the oldest car we've ever had here. So if you like cars like this and newer, then please go to the website, not the website, sorry, the YouTube channel, like and subscribe, and there's hundreds more videos there for you to watch. Thanks ever so much.